So put your installer hat on. If you were the CEO of a rooftop solar installation business right now, where would you be focusing? What do you think are the top two or three trends that every installer should be paying attention to in the next 12 months? And what do you think we're going to be talking about in Vegas in September at RE Plus?
I think if I were an installer, kind of going back to our earlier conversation around looking at the future customers, I think that's directly correlated to trends, right? You got to look at the marketplace and see what are the trends in this marketplace? Are some of these trends coming to my market anytime soon? So if you're an installer here in Central Virginia, where there still is net metering and it's retail rate, you might not be thinking about what is it going to look like next year or the year after. But I think at least being adaptable enough to train your team, right? So I would be looking at, all right, yes, we're going to focus on PV projects, but I'm going to make sure that my team is trained on at least, 2 to 3 different energy storage products. We may not be going all in, but in the event that, the local utilities here start to, reform net metering policies, they get it approved by the public utility commissions, or perhaps like we saw in our neighbors to the south and North Carolina, perhaps they decide to offer a VPP or a utility incentive program around energy storage. These are trends that we're seeing pop up, all across the country. So I want to make sure that my team is ready for when they do come to Virginia, even if they're not here now. And that's just an example, right?